Welcome to the show indeed. This is the Game Crossroads channel. I'm Levi, and today we are probably concluding our game of Civilization V. And, surprisingly enough, it probably won't be in a worldwide war. It's just probably going to be with Greece nominating themselves leader of the world, while me and former ally, Sweden, fight over nothing? Border expansion? I know that's not happening. So let's get into this game.
Min vän, det är min övertygelse att denna uppgörelse kan gagna både mitt och ert folk.
The unleashed power of the atom has changed everything, save our modes of thinking, and we thus drift towards unparalleled catastrophe.
So, now we can get nuclear bombs if we wanted to. But, that'd be a little difficult, since it looks like... yeah. Turns out we're pretty much the only civilization with no access to uranium. Well, actually, it looks like Sweden doesn't have access to uranium, but somehow they also finished the Manhattan Project. Wow. Greece got real lucky with the positioning of that uranium. You can barely hear the game. And let me fix that. Alright, I increased the sound a bit. I don't want to increase it too much. Yeah, Greece got real lucky. They got like pretty much all of the uranium around their cities. There's only 3 spots of uranium on the entire map, and they have all of them under control. Well, that's Greece for you. In control of everything. So far. Put these guys here. Next turn. Alright, next turn again. Nothing happened. Did Sweden really come over to where I'm at just to taunt me, going, hey, we've got more of your citizens in our country than you do in yours because tourism. Interesting. So Sweden is apparently the only one with tourism? They got 1 point of tourism and everyone has 0. Yeah, literally everyone else has completed the Manhattan Project but me now. Everyone else can build nukes as long as they get uranium.
If the brain were so simple we could understand it, it would be so simple we couldn't.
That's funny. But now we have access to oil, which is good. Do we have any oil in our civilization? No, we don't. Needed the Sweden, though. Does Greece? I would think Greece must. Well, they do down there. Yeah, Greece has oil. But this civilization that is likely about to disappear does not. There's some more oil over there. Oh, there can be oil in the water. Of course, why didn't I think of that? Five turns until the next world leaders meeting. And the next turn rolls by. Nice! You got an XCOM squad now. Open terrain. Cool, so now my XCOM squadrons can pretty much drop anywhere within 40 tiles of them. Which means... What? Hold on. Paradrop up to 40 tiles away. Where are they? Where did they spawn? Oh, down here. I don't think that's 40 tiles away, guys. I think that's 6. That looks a lot more like 6 tiles away than 40. Now this is really far away. Yeah. Still not 40 tiles though. Work on settler, yeah. What you need, Zors? These ones? That's so cool. Next turn. Actually, that's a sci-fi... Yeah, sci-fi dropship is what they flew over in. It's basically... It looked like the actual model for the XCOM characters from the game XCOM. I wonder if I have a mod installed. Because that seems out of place. It could be a reference, but it also seems out of place. Oh, shoot. Greece is also working on rockets. Alright. Interesting. So I've now put a diplomat inside Greece's civilization to affect politics in my favor. Greece just really isn't nice. They haven't been nice this entire game.
And homes, near 1,000 homes I stood, and near 1,000 tables pined and wanted food.
Oh cool, we got a great writer. And we got our settler. Put a city, yeah, right there. Work on a... what should we have him work on? Can we work on any pieces of... No. I can work on a research lab. Increase science. Anything I could do to increase happiness? Hospital. Ooh, or stadium. Shoot, I'm making no money right now. I just realized that. Put some extra power into our research, I guess. Enact historical landmarks, enact arts funding. Sure, whatever. Put yeses into both, I guess. Cool. Commit delegates. Yep. Yep, give me extra culture. Cool. Okay, these guys, just stand alert. We'll evade Vancouver eventually, just for now, do nothing. And our peace treaty with Sweden has now expired, and they can attack us without warning at any moment. Close all of these. Next. Alright, so we can shoot an enemy from Babylon. Okay, wow, that did, like, I kind of expected that to kill them. But I didn't even get close to killing them. Well, one of our treaties. Persia has lost its capital. I thought Persia only had a capital. Yep, there we go. That's another civilization swallowed up by Greece. Sweden only needs their culture to become influential with one more civilization to win a culture victory. Well, that's because there's only one other civilization besides me. Which would mean they would have majority if they became influential with Greece or myself. There we go. And that unit is removed. Where have my builders gone? Here's one. I thought I had a second one. Did anyone see where my builders went? I had two of them a few turns ago, I'm sure of it. Oh, there they are. Of course, they're fixing these. That makes sense. Next turn. In 5 turns, the United Nations will delegate on the proposed resolution to who will be the world leader. That is basically what I'm translating that as is, in 5 turns, Greece will nominate themselves world leader. Luckily, I've already come up with plans for our next game, our next round of Civ V at least. That should keep things like, well, this, well maybe not exactly this, but civilizations just allying themselves with city-states to get a lot of influence really, really easily. I'm going to change the rules of the next game so that doesn't happen, because that's not fun. There we go. We're making a bit more gold, a bit more science now. Next turn, we should be getting pretty close to that agreement thing. Wow, that's a lot of stuff city states are
In
wanting.
nothing do men more nearly approach the gods than in giving health to men.
Cool. Oh, United Nations is now in session. I vote Sweden because I don't want to vote Greece.
Di Kai Legis
Alright, commit delegates. Let's see if that does anything. Still can't trade with anyone but myself because Greece said, hey, Babylon is now stuck not being able to trade with anyone but themselves.
You have been defeated. Your civilization has been overwhelmed by its many foes. But your people do not despair, for they know that one day you shall return and lead them forward to victory.
So that was our first game. Alexander has won the game through a diplomatic victory. Which was definitely not how I expected Alexander to win the game. Kind of expected them to just nuke everyone based on their early and late gameplay of just, nope, my city as well, also my city, everything is my city. So yeah, I guess we can start a new game now. So let's head back to the main menu. Let's start a new game. Scenarios. Interesting. Alright, setup game. Okay, advanced setup. Yes, we're gonna have 6 civilizations, but we're also going to have 6 city-states, not 12. Map size. Standard, but delete half of the players. Wait. Nope, that's too little. Add one. How do I add one? Oh, there we go. There's 6 of us. There's 6 city-states. It's a massive map for a 6-player game. We're all starting right at the beginning. You can win by any victory type, even though I don't like that one. Yeah, that looks good. Let's try this again.
May the blessings of heaven be upon you, O great Nebuchadnezzar, father of mighty and ancient Babylon. Young was the world when Sargon built Babylon some 5,000 years ago.
Actually, I just saw what you said there in the chat. Oceania map. That might be interesting. Let's try that. Single player, setup, advanced, map size, map type. Similar to Archipelago with more of a continental feel with clusters of broken continents, small items, and plenty of open water. So this will basically mean that battles can only really take place on the ocean, just because that's what most of the world will be. Oceania, 6 city-states, 6 civilizations, rainfall, normal? Sure. Strategic balance, sparse, standard, abundant, legendary, start, strategic balance, random. Strategic balance, that makes more sense. I don't get a definition of what it is if I scroll over it. Alright, so we're playing a map size built for 8 players with only 6 players. It's oceanic, so there's likely going to be 2 large islands that have nobody on them. That's my guess, at least. I'm no
May
expert on how
blessings
the
of heaven
maps
be upon you,
generate
O
in this game.
Nebuchadnezzar, father of mighty and ancient Babylon. Young was the world when Sargon built Babylon some 5,000 years ago. Long did it grow and prosper, gaining its first empire in the 18th century BC under godlike Hammurabi, the giver of law. Although conquered by the Kassites and then by the Assyrians, Babylon endured, emerging phoenix-like from its ashes of destruction and regaining its independence despite its many enemies. Truly was Babylon the center of arts and learning in the ancient world. O Nebuchadnezzar, your empire endured but a short time after your death, falling to the mighty Persians and then to the Greeks, until the great city was destroyed by 141 BC. But is Babylon indeed gone forever, great Nebuchadnezzar? Your people look to you to bring the empire back to life once more. Will you accept the challenge? Will you build a civilization to stand the test of time?
Okay, so let's get this game started. There's a lot of good resources around me right off the bat. I do like that, but I'm not gonna make my city just yet. I'm actually gonna send my soldiers up onto this hill. Interesting. I wonder if I should put my city up on a hill instead of down in this valley where it currently sits. Or if I should put it here. Let's, should really put my city down the first turn, or else I'll be behind all the other civilizations. Let's put it, yeah, right in this forest, I guess. Sure, cool. Alright, there's Babylon. Let's choose production. We want to make a worker, and we want to select a technology. Let's select currency. Wow, we can just blaze straight to it. That's nice. And then set these guys to wonder next turn. Alright, now we can set these guys to wander. So they're just gonna wander about and explore. So we have a desert to the south of us. Next turn. The early turns should pass quite quickly. Next turn. Next turn. Next turn. Next turn. Okay, and we found Wellington. Interesting. We were the first to find them too. And they already hate us. Babylon has grown. Next. Next. I kind of wish that you could like skip
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox.
skip the first like what 10 turns at least. Just choose what you want on the first turn, and then it skips to 10 turns later based on your decisions. I guess that's not great for every starting, but for how my games usually start, that could probably work. Alright, we've got a worker now. So, let's put these guys in a pen. And let's make a scout. That makes sense. Yep. Next turn. Next turn. Next turn. Okay, we've got a scout now. They're built for running around quickly. Next production, monument. Next turn.
The haft of the arrow feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes. We often give our enemies the means of our own destruction.
And now we have archery. Next turn. Cool, so we explored some ruins, which gave us a map, which showed us more ruins. Sounds like a treasure map to me. We can adopt a policy. Let's adopt... Small empires. Desire rapid expansion. Let's do liberty. There we go. You need orders? These guys. Okay, what can you do next? Anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay, then do nothing. Next turn. I do enjoy the first few turns of a game because everything goes by really quickly. Next turn. Choose production. We can already start building a wonder if we really want to. Yeah, why not? I let the other civilizations build wonders when I wasn't, so let's start building wonders right now, before I've discovered anyone else. Next turn. Oh, there's some barbarians. Next turn. Wow, there are other civilizations that already have better militaries than me. Not too surprising, since I haven't made any military units, but a little annoying. Babylon now has 3 people in it. These guys are just going to keep chasing me, aren't they? We can adopt another policy. New worker? By all means, yes. Can these new workers do anything, I wonder? Doesn't look like it, because we haven't unlocked the right researches yet. So, do nothing. I at least have 2 workers now. Also, couldn't help but realize we're building the Temple of Artemis in the middle of the ocean. That doesn't exactly seem smart to me, but I'm no architect.
Wisdom and virtue are like the 2 wheels of a cart.
Cool. So we just unlocked another research. Someone has already gotten enough culture to found a pantheon? Whoa! Well, I guess there are civilizations that are focused more on faith, whereas mine is very focused on research. So, that makes sense. Maybe there's some civilization that like starts with the ability to make a pantheon right off the bat. Going for that religious victory. That's a thing, right? I didn't check. I think it is. That might be cultural victory. Victory? I'm talking too quickly. Can you guys work that tile? I don't know. Can you? No, you need trapping. Okay, just sit there. Next turn. Another pantheon has been founded. +1 visibility range. Woo! Enough culture to get another thing. Nice! Also starts a golden age. No, we're about to start a golden age anyways. Do people build pantheons or fun? Okay, so a pantheon is basically... Now, this could be wrong for real pantheons, but in Civ V, a pantheon is like a pre-religion. Civilizations who gain enough faith. So once you have 20 faith, you can make a pantheon. Yeah. Keep attacking them. Next turn.
It is not so much for its beauty that the forest makes a claim upon men's hearts, as for that subtle something, that quality of air, that emanation from old trees that so wonderfully changes and renews a weary spirit.
That's cool. We now have the Temple of Artemis. 10% more food growth in all cities and 15% more production when building ranged units. Which is basically how I like to play this game, is ranged units only. Because they're the ones that get upgraded to be actual proper soldiers later, so might as well just keep them. Fortified till healed, yeah, why not? Next turn. Next turn. You need orders. Start exploring. Next turn. You guys go take them out. Next turn. Babylon demands pearls. That's unfortunate. Next turn. They have a galley. Someone has researched boats already. That kind of makes sense. Next turn. Next turn. Shoot, they did more damage to me that turn. Wow, there are some really happy empires out there.
Mathematics is the gate and key to the sciences. The king's might is greater than human, and his arm is very long.
But I am the first one to the classical era, so... yeah. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
Nice. So I got trapping just by going in there. That's nice. Construct a camp. I'm pretty sure this guy is also trapping. Yes, it is. Next turn. Explore automated. Next turn. Do some trapping. Another pantheon is founded. Ugh, and they took my increased range combat strength. Gosh darn it. Pride goes before a what? A fall. That's a good point. Natural wonder found. Oh, nice. Cool. And another ruin. Oh, cool. I now have Babylonian bowmen. That's nice. My military just got real good real quick. Just in time. Nice! That took out almost all of them. Yeah, nothing you guys can do right now, so just do nothing. That was a lot of arrows pointed at literally one guy. Next turn. Cool, unit promotion. Also, settlers. Which I want to put here. Makes sense to me. And get those fish, these horses, those cows, those fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. City. Gosh darn. I usually have like a system of how I work. Unfortunately, it's very rare I actually get to use that system properly. So yeah, I guess I'll put my city right there. Let's get more culture. Makes sense to me. Nice. There we go. And we take that camp. Build a farm. Explore onward. Make a circus. That seems like a good idea. It says to make a settler, but it doesn't know I already have one. So make a circus. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like barbarians off the coast. Yeah, it is barbarians off the coast, but they can't get on the coast yet, so it's not too big of a deal. It is it's like not a great thing, but I can still shoot them with my city, so. Next turn. So here's a question for you all. What game do you think I should play on this channel after we win a game of Civ V? What game would you like to see? Now, it is totally dependent on whether I have that game or not. But what games do you want to see me play? Because I got plenty of games. I got VR games. I got regular games. I got board games. I got a lot of games. So if you got an idea for a game you want me to play, post it in the comments, and I'll tell you whether I have that game or not, or even if that game is on my wish list. Alright, let's get this one making a monument too. Let's get these guys building a road. Actually, these guys can go up here right now and go do that, while these guys start building a road. Perfect. Next turn. It wants me to make another settler. Well, I don't exactly see a problem with that. Next turn. Ouch. Okay, so barbarian boats are now attacking my cities. Not great. There we go, and that's a boat down. Can you do something in VR? Yes, I can do something in VR. The only problem is if I do something in VR, I need someone else reading the comments. That's not a problem. I've got plenty of people I can call on to read the comments and notify me if anyone asks me a question, but it's just, that would be the only problem, is that we wouldn't have someone reading the comments like I am now. But yeah, totally doable. Build a farm. Fire at them. Next turn. Fire at you. Next turn. Alright, other players are entering the classical era now. Next turn. Next turn. This game where you climb walls and jump from building to building. That's a cool game. I think I know what you're talking about. And I could play that next week. Or even after we beat this. Either one. Which one? Would you rather see this game next week, or would you rather see a VR game next week? Shoot, we've got land barbarians. And my warriors are way up there. Yeah, you literally can't do anything right now because there's barbarians like right there. So, let's make... Oh right, my scouts died a while back. Let's make a chariot archer. Because they're fast like a scout, but they also have the range capability. Yeah, it's like sticky hands. Yeah, Civ 5 all day, every day. Okay, so we'll do Civ 5 next week then. Next turn. Could you not? There. Attack this barbarian camp. Next turn. Wow. Oh shoot, I just realized I think I'm in the middle of the map. That's not great. Alright, so everyone's now entering the classical era. Next turn. Keep running. Keep shooting. I just defensively beat barbarians. I've never seen that done before. Finished chariot archer. Okay, where are they then? Now I need warrior because science, apparently. Do you guys see chariot archers? Because I don't see chariot archers. The most well-fed people. We're number 3. Woo! Construct a farm. Heal up. Next turn. Fire.
Better is bread with a happy heart than wealth with vexation.
Cool, let's build a market so we get more of a lot of stuff. Would probably be good for us to get the compass, or at least some boat stuff. Yeah, we'll be working on that for a while, but we'll be getting a lot of science. Nope, they're finished being made. Yeah, I don't know where my chariot archers went. They seem to have just disappeared. Which is odd. These horses or ivory. Interesting. So we'll make a market here as well. And now that those barbarians are gone, these guys can move out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, here. There we go. We'll be putting down our third city very shortly. Put those guys in a pasture next turn. These guys build a road. These guys explore, because I really don't need warriors near my city right now. More people are entering the classical era.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
Make a road here. Next turn. We can adopt a policy. We can make all sorts of culture buildings 50% faster. That's always good. Next turn. Oh, someone has built Stonehenge. Alright then. Built the farm. Next turn. Build a road. Explore. Next turn. Next turn. I just realized that my bowmen here, because they were scouts, have +1 eyesight compared to regular scout,
He who commands
regular
the
bowmen.
sea has command of everything.
Cool, so I can now establish trade routes by water. Islam has been founded somewhere, apparently. Let's get a bit of faith rolling in. Alright, so there's nowhere left to explore on any of the islands, apparently. I would beg to differ, but the game won't let me. So, I guess go fight that thing. Next turn. These guys have made it here, so this would all be immediate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Found city. Cool. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. These just skirt right past each other. Perfect distance away. Make monument, I guess. Workboat? Monument. Next turn. Can you repair Babylon? Yes, I can. I just haven't yet because my guys are busy doing other stuff. Where did you come from? Yeah, I'm just busy building a road to Babylon first. And getting my soldiers to kill those guys. And these guys need to build a road to the other city. This city needs to have bowmen, I guess. Or a cargo ship. Bowman. Needs bowmen. Yeah, I was about to build a road, but I realized I'm making 1 gold right now, so I'm not actually going to make that road. I'm going to just go walk normally there. Next turn. Yeah, so let's get to repairing Babylon, I guess. Next turn. Build military vessels. I don't have military ships yet. Cool, I've got bowmen here now. Just sit there and do nothing. Wait for them to come to you. Let's choose production for the city. Let's build a... Oh, I can build a trireme. I guess I could get a trireme. It's only 4 turns. It's like a scout of the sea. No. Stop. I didn't mean to build a road. I meant to build, like, to repair that tile. Repair tile. Work better on open terrain. Why not? Next turn.
You made an instrument to know if the moon shine at full or no.
Oh, you guys can't even build a plantation here yet. Whoops. Okay, well, then these guys being over here serves no purpose yet. So, do nothing. Shoot! Someone else has already entered the medieval era. Well, that was quick. Alright, we've got a trireme now. Explore the seas. Show me who else is out there. Let's try and build the Great Lighthouse before anyone else. Cool, 2 sets of runes have been discovered.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
There we go. And now we can make the plantation up here. Oh, we need bronze working to clear the jungle from the tile first. Darn it. Alright, well, work on this improvement tile. Build something that will make people happy. Huh, doesn't seem like we can do that just because we don't have the resources around the city. So I guess we'll make Shrine. Alright. Parthenon has been built in a faraway land, apparently. You, make a circus. We need happy people now. Apparently there's only one city that people like to visit, because it only showed that one person on that screen. Next turn. Terracotta army has been built in the faraway land. Repair this tile. Next turn. Cool, we're making happiness now.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
Oh, nice. We got a great scientist. Yeah, I guess go up there. Next turn. Next turn. Yeah, fight these guys. Next turn. Surprised I haven't found any other civilizations yet. Oh right, my trireme can only go on shallow oceans. I forgot about that. Probably why I haven't found anyone yet. Because I can really only search my local area. Where are my archers? My archers are in my cities. Next turn. Alright, so all of these tiles have been rebuilt, and now the game wants me to build a road. Next turn. Nice, that city's grown. Go over here, build road. You guys stand alert and just block that method of traversal. And that road's built. Go here. One more piece of road needs to be built, and then we'll have a trade route. Well, then we'll have a road between two cities. Adopt policy. Excess happiness turns into culture. Seems like a good idea, but let's get honor instead.
There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance.
Cool. Okay. Fight these guys. Next turn.
They that go down to the sea in ships, that do business in great waters, these see the works of the Lord, and his wonders in the deep.
There we go, so we complete the Great Lighthouse, and at the same time finished making a land connection with one of my other cities. So now let's try building the Great Library. I don't know why I can't make... Oh, I probably need a library in each city to make the Great Library. Alright. let's make a library then, I guess. And wipe them out. Next turn. Statue of Zeus has been built in a faraway land. Okay. Nice, so killing those barbarians got us a lot of influence with Wellington. I'll pledge to protect them as well, why not? It wants me to make a lighthouse. I want to make a shrine. And let's build a... What should we build here? Workboat. Let's make a workboat. You guys heal up. You guys stand alert. Next turn. You guys make a pasture. Hey, we can make a pantheon now. What do we want? +2 science from cities with connections. Yes. There we go. So we just got +2 science because we already had 2 cities which were connected. Nice. Next turn. Alright, so these guys just completed. So we need a library built in all cities. Okay, so while we're waiting, let's make a granary. Cool, so we met Genghis Khan. Nice armor.
Yo.
Okay, so where are they? Oop, no, I kind of just wanted to see where they were. Oh, we have no idea where they are. It's just one of their boats has now found us. Okay.
What is drama but life with the dull bits cut out?
Okie dokie. I guess we could make more farms on this road. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Shooting some boats. Okay, yeah, so shrines increase how much faith I gain per turn. So it's important for running the religion part of this game to have shrines, because those are also the first faith buildings you can make. Without making those, you literally can't do anything with the faith part of the game. Ooh, Writers Guild. How many turns? 5 turns there, 3 turns there. Yeah, let's do Writers Guild, why not? Ruins explored. 60 faith has been received. Nice. Also, a lot of archers. Like, a lot of archers. Attack! Next turn. And attack. And we've defeated them. Nice. Go to these ruins next. And this city can shoot at this guy. Next turn. Cool. Me and an unmet player are tied for the world's most wonderful people. Let's make a fishing boat, and let's shoot that boat over there. Trading blows. Make a library. Next turn. I wonder if there's anything they could do here. They could probably do something there. Yeah, like make a farm. Okay, so that's that boat taken care of. Let's go shoot these boats. Oh, okay, so we didn't actually kill that boat, they just started running. Fire! And that boat is at the bottom of the ocean. Wow, lots of people are making lots of wonders right now.
3 things are necessary for the salvation of man. To know what he ought to believe, to know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do. Welcome to the medieval era.
Nice, so we are, I believe, the second civilization to enter the medieval era now. Let's build shrine here. Trireme. Warring party, combat strength against naval units. Against cities. Against naval units, that's where I'm going to be using it. Primarily. Next turn. Entering a new era does give increased tech. Yep. So we finished the Writers Guild here, but we still can't make the National College, so we'll make an amphitheater? Yeah, we'll make an amphitheater while we're waiting. Ruins explored, really drawn map surrounding area. Darn it, I kinda wanted something more than that. Decisive victory. Ah! Well, that wasn't a decisive victory, but we did win quite well. There's some more ruins over there. Guys, go over there. Next turn. And that boat's at the bottom of the ocean. Very nice.
Би мөгөөмөр занг байн гаргадаггүй.
Cool, Genghis Khan wants an embassy. Sure, I got no problem with that. Better diplomacy is always better. That. There we go. These guys have built that farm now. Guess they could build a farm over here now. Attack this guy. Nice. Next turn.
The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
Cool, so we entered those ruins and discovered mining. But that requires quarrying. Does that require mining? I wonder. Yes, it does. Let's go get that. Okay, sentry, mobility, invisibility, reporting party. Nah, more damage against naval units. Can you heal? There you go. Now you can heal now that you're next to a port city. Does he get to upgrade soon? The soldiers or the boat? Because I just upgraded the boat. Oh, cool. Great merchant has been born. What do they do, I wonder? They can conduct a trade mission. You must be in the city-state's territory you're not at war with. That's it. Getting a large amount of gold, improving relations with the city-state. So I can use them up to gain influence, or I can put a customs house down. That sounds useful. Let's build one of those. Cool. Extra 4 gold per turn now. Okay, we still can't build the National College yet. So let's build a caravan or cargo ship. Caravan, cargo ship, caravan, caravan. And let's adopt commerce so we can get a bit more gold. Next turn. And turn that into a farm. Next turn. Cool, so we're about to get the compass. It was the boat. Yeah, I upgraded the boat right after you asked the question. Enemy boat incoming. Let's build a cargo ship. Right? Maybe? No, wait. Workboat. Yes. We're making a workboat. Ruins explored. Receive 20 culture. Cool. Now go explore those ones. Next turn. What is that building floating up off the coast of Babylon? Oh yeah, that. Remember that? You remember that that wonder that I built right at the start of the game? Like, wait, do you mean this building or this building? Because the building that's further out to sea, yeah, that's the Temple of Artemis, which is, I believe that's Greek god of hunting, but on land. So the fact that we built in the middle of the ocean doesn't exactly fit. Don't know why we built a building that's meant to go on land in the middle of the ocean, but hey, that's what the game decided to do. Ruins explored. Nice. Oh no, we discovered more ruins. Because this ruin had a map in it. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of land to travel to get there. Let's go to these ones instead. Next turn. Next turn.
I find the great thing in this world is not so much where we stand, as in what direction we are moving.
Alright. So if I wanted to get guilds, I would literally just get guilds. Okay. Let's get... I need this, so I guess we will go for metal casting. No, engineering. Let's go for engineering. No, let's go for metal casting. Alright, units needs orders. Which one? Workers? Oh, you finished that. Okay, go over here then. Unit needs orders. These guys, you finished that? Alright, go kill stuff. Next turn. Another civilization has entered the medieval era. Is it just me or this game going quicker? I think I may have changed the setting.
How happy are those whose walls already rise?
Cool. Also, caravan. There. Yes. These guys need to build a thing. Build... circus, I think. Yes? No, workboat. Make a workboat. All the workboats. We need more workboats. Choose production. Now we can build the National College. Next turn. Oh, these guys. Build a farm, I guess. You know what? Just automated. There we go. Cool, we already found the thing. That was quick. What is a galleys boat? Is that what you meant to say?
Би мөгөөмөрцөн байн гаргадаггүй.
Declaration of friendship with Genghis Khan. Seems like a good idea. And we've got a great raider. Cool. And we've discovered Singapore, and we're the first person to discover Singapore. Goodness. There we go.
Fools have a habit of believing that everything written by a famous author is admirable. For my part, I read only to please myself, and only what suits my taste.
Alright. Construct a mine there. Next turn. And next turn again, because nothing really happened. Ouch.
Three things are to be looked to in a building. That it stand on the right spot, that it be securely founded, that it be successfully executed.
Cool. Oh, hey, we found the Great Barrier Reef. Nice. Where's that? It's over here, isn't it? There it is. Found it. Cool. Oh, we found 2 tiles of the Great Barrier Reef. Nice. So if we can put a city close enough to work both of these tiles, we'll get 4 science, 4 food, 2 production, and 2 gold into that city. And then we'll name it Sydney. No, you guys just keep moving that way. Ignore the fact that you got axes thrown at you from the shore. You're in a boat. How close were those guys to the shoreline that guys with axes could throw their axes and hit the boat? Also, someone has built the pyramids. No doubt the Egyptians. I don't even know if they're one of the civilizations in this game. Well, they're in this game, but I don't know if they're in this game that we're playing right now.
Aisha chukanchi. Nyuka mikani pachakutik. Inka kunapagapa.
Cool, we found the Incan Empire.
Kajarichi. Nyukanchimi mana ninchi.
And they are technologically advanced enough to accept an embassy. And they like that idea. Cool, we now have an embassy with the Incans. Upgrade these units. And upgrade these units. There we go, now they're better archers. Lumberjack barbarians. Good at throwing axes. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I have a feeling we just lost this soldier unit. Yep. There he goes. Darn it. Alright, the city will fire on him, and the archers will fire on him. And he's dead in one turn. Okay, workboat. Go there. And create fishing boats. Composite bowman, just stand at alert. Production, let's make... Harbor. Yep. Let's make a harbor. 6 turns until we get the great library? No. What the?
Ulusu sizi selamlar yabancı. Ben Süleyman.
Alright, we found the Ottoman Empire. That's an interesting hat. It's a very, very large hat. Maybe that's just the angle. Trade. Let's put an embassy there. Cool.
Çok iyi.
Bye. You guys just stand alert. You guys build a farm. Next turn.
Instrumental or mechanical science is the noblest and above all the others, the most useful.
Cool, we got engineering now. Let's choose production. Let's get... probably another set of workers. Because we've got 2 workers in 3 cities. Probably want a worker in each city at least.
Here Hector entered, with a spear 11 cubits long in his hand. The bronze point gleamed in front of him and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold.
Oh, okay, so what does an embassy do? An embassy is basically just a permanent object that a civilization can put in another civilization as long as they agree. And it allows them to have better diplomatic options in the future. It's what allows us to have defensive pacts and ask other civilizations if they'd like to go to war against another civilization. It's basically the basis of all diplomacy in this game. Next turn. Cool, so on cities we all like to visit, I'm at the top. Nice. Next turn. Okay. Well, the game has slowed down a bit now.
Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking.
Cool. Let's clear room for this plantation. And we finished the National College. Woo! So I guess we should make... Should we make another one? Like another thing? Now let's work on buildings in our city. Why not? Next turn. Okay. There we go. Now we can make a plantation there because we got bronze working. Next turn. Next turn again. Wow, nothing is happening right now. It's quite calm right now. Nothing's really happening. Oh, hey, there's the Incan Empire. Cool. And we can adopt policy. So let's do this, because it will get us more gold. Or maybe we should do one of these. Let's do this one. There we go. Golden Age dawns. These guys have finished building a mine, so let's get them to go build a farm over there.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoşunuza gider mi?
Sure. Okay, so switch copper for salt. Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Çok iyi.
Cool. Where are my boats and scouts? Okay, so the scout I made at the beginning of the game turned into a set of
Pieces
archers.
of bronze or gold or iron break. The metalsmith welds them together again in the fire.
Okay, there we go. And my only boat is right here. Just on automatic wandering. Let's make a workshop. Makes sense. Whoops, I right-clicked. Workshop. And let's choose new research since we finished the old one. Let's get... banking? Should we get banking? Should we get education? Let's get education. Why not? Next turn. Build a farm. Gosh darn it. Some barbarians showed up out of nowhere.
A horse. My kingdom for a horse.
There we go. So you keep exploring automated. So we got a new worker. Let's put him there and build a farm. Choose production. There's a lot that needs to be built here. Let's start with a workshop so that we can get more production so that everything takes less time to make. Oh, another player has entered the medieval era. We got a lot of money coming in, so let's start building a road. Let's choose production here. Everything is taking only 4 turns now. So let's make a harbor. Makes sense. And I could upgrade these guys if I had iron, which I don't. There's iron down here, which means I should make another city to go get that, because 3, 4, yeah, it's just out of range of my current city. Whereas if I put a city down here, then I could get it pretty quickly. Plus I then have a source of gold. Yeah.
The only thing that saves us from the bureaucracy is its inefficiency.
Cool, we got another great raider. So let's turn that into straight culture. And let's upgrade this guy with rough terrain upgrade and attack. You go make a farm or something. Next turn. Cool, let's take this. Come on. Oh, come on. Gosh darn it. So close. Build a road here. Next turn.
Inka runakunaka wakaichingmi kai maki puraita.
Declaration of friendship? By all means, yes.
Би мөгөөмөр байн гаргадаггүй.
Looks like my allies need a shipment of gold. Good thing I'm swimming in it. Yeah, I think being allies to Genghis Khan for now is probably in my best interest. Next turn.
Inka runakunaka
Open borders?
wakaichingmi kai maki puraita.
Sure. Let's make a lighthouse. Yeah. we go. Next turn. Let's make stoneworks, because that will increase happiness and production. Let's build a bit of road here. Everyone's starting to enter the medieval era now. Let's build barracks so we can get more XP from getting kills. It's recommending I construct a fort here. I guess that's because the land's too barren to construct a farm here, so alright, why not? Next turn.
Education is the best provision for old age.
Alright, so we just got education. Let's work on... Alright. What does this do? Alright. Let's, what should we learn next? Let's get banking. Let's adopt a policy. +1 happiness from cities connected to the capital. Sounds good to me. There we go. We've almost completed the Liberty expansion. Next turn. Let's build... Is there any other production-focused things? Doesn't look like it. Oh, but I could make... I thought I was making a cargo ship. Somewhere. I guess I wasn't. Let's make a cargo ship then. You need orders. Make a road. Next turn. Healing the troops. Yes, the troops outside the encampment actually just finished healing themselves to full health, so we can get our worker back. There we go. So now I can send this worker back to what they were doing. Build... My scientific person wants me to build the walls, so we'll build the walls. I don't know why the scientific advisor is like, build the walls around the city, when that specific building doesn't actually give me any science advancement. But, alright. There we go, that is that area taken, so let's head back to our territory. And let's get these workers heading back to our territory. Next turn. Cool, we're the third happiest civilization.
The merchants and the traders have come. Their profits are preordained.
Cool. Let's go here, build a road. Next turn. What should we build here? Let's build something that gives us money. Well, that would be none of these. Except maybe this one. We discovered more ruins and a barbarian encampment. Can we build something here that'll get us more money? Workshop. Well, that will increase production, so good enough. Discovered some more ruins and barbarian encampment. Oh, now it wants me to construct a farm here where I constructed this fort. Fine, game. I've gotta think that Mongolia's gotta be around here somewhere, because there's some Mongolian spearmen. Yeah, continue constructing that farm you were working on. I guess two of the civilizations I'm friends with were at war with one another. Interesting. Build a road. Next turn. Well, we found China. There we go. So, do we have an embassy? Yes, we have an embassy. Okay. So, there's Mongolia, actually. Even though their soldiers are all the way over here by China. Like, really far away. And then there's Istanbul. And Cusco. Oh, they're the ones that built the pyramids. There they are. So we've discovered almost all the civilizations. There's only one civilization we haven't found yet. My guess is they're down in this corner of the map. Nice. Alright, we finally got our great prophet. And we found Lake Victoria. Where exactly is that? Ah, it's in between Mongolia and China. Huh, nice. So that's built somewhere else. Let's build a university. We're currently making a deficit on gold, but that's fine because we've got 700 of it. We're about to make a trade route with ourselves, so that should help. And let's found religion. Cool. Hasn't been taken yet. It's cool. And let me just check the spelling on this. There we go. Alright, so let's found religion. Yes. Okay. I don't know, but we might have been the last one to the party on that one. But that's fine. We're relatively far ahead when it comes to technology anyways. We aren't going for the religious victory anyways. Something going on over here? Oh wow, this map just keeps going further north. Also, I'm a little concerned that I am in the exact center of the map. There are civilizations on every side of me. Luckily, there's a lot of ocean between me and them. Let's get a market so that we're no longer hemorrhaging money. And let's continue building roads. We've got a trade boat now. Let's establish a trade route with Babylon. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Because I built a city on a very thin part of land, it works as a canal for trade boats. Oh, that's cool. Huh. So apparently there's a farm there. I can't see the farm texture, but the game says there's a farm there, so I guess we'll believe it. The Ottomans and the Incas are now friends, and I'm friends with both of them. I've also met Melbourne. Cool. Next turn.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoşunuza gider mi?
There we go. Declaration of friendship with the Ottomans.
Whoso pulleth out the sword of this stone and anvil is rightwise king born of all England.
So we just researched chivalry. The game wants me to build a mine here for some reason. It'll increase production. Alright. And let's build a lumber mill here, which was my entire plan. Next turn. The Inca are glad that I'm friends with the Ottomans because they are also friends with the Ottomans.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım.
The Ottomans want open borders, and I also want a defensive pact. There we go.
Би мөгөөмөр занг байн гаргадаггүй.
The Mongols want open borders, and I also want a defensive pact.
Сайн
And everyone's fine with this. Alright. Okay, let's build a Colosseum so we can get more happiness. Yeah. Okay, and it recommends I build a farm here, so let's not, and let's build a road here instead.
Inka runakunaka wakaichingmi kai makipuraita.
Research agreement with the Incans. Sure, why not?
Ashipacha.
Alright, looks like this is going to be the last turn.
我的朋友，你认为这个要求能
So
接
they
受
want to
吗？
give me gold in exchange for me opening my borders. How about I don't take your gold, you give me open borders, and we both get a defensive pact.
不行，
Or not, alright.
当然不
Apparently
行，
there's no way to make that deal work. How about if I remove the defensive pact?
不行，
Still no. Let's not. You don't want to agree to equally open borders? Then let's just not have open borders. I'm just gonna let the Mongols deal with you. Because I'm really far away, and I don't have good boats, so... Even if I wanted to bother with them, couldn't really bother with them. Let's get... What is this? More gold from trade routes. When connecting to other civilizations, not my own. Let's get a stable or a temple or a university. Let's put a university down. Alright, so let's just save the game. We'll call it live. 2. Yeah, alright. Save that. Okie dokie. So that is, that's the last episode of the first attempt and the first episode of the second attempt. Let's try and, like, one, not get killed by civilization, which we did pretty good at last time, so that shouldn't be too hard. And let's try to win this time. Via rocket in space. Because that involves getting the entire tech tree filled out. So probably the best for a research civilization, but probably takes the longest to do. So let's just turn that. Oh, no, that's the wrong key. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so please hold while I set up this week's Bible verse. Alright, I got it. So you're looking for Genesis 22, 9 to 14. So this month we're doing the names and attributes of God found throughout the Bible. So this week is, let's see. Alright, so this week is God is Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides just as he provided yesterday. He will also provide today and tomorrow. He grants deliverance from sin, the oil of joy for the ashes of sorrow, and eternal citizenship in his kingdom for all those adopted into his household. Alright, cool. So that is this week's Bible verse. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to show up again next week at noon, my time, Saturday. So yeah, basically just same time, but next week. Hope to see you guys then. Bye-bye.